Well, hello and welcome to David Allen Capital. You know, you've recently joined our business and we appreciate you believing in what we're doing to help clients all over North America. And of course, to provide a great agent opportunity to people like yourself. So thank you for believing in us enough to join our business. We encourage you start right. You know, we've helped a lot of agents get started and have a lot of success. And in doing so, we've learned what works and what doesn't work. And you're an independent agent, so you can do whatever you want within our rules. As long as you're not violating our rules, you're good to go. However, we don't encourage that because we've already tried so many things that seem like they would work that don't work. And we've fine-tuned it into what is the most effective way for you to help clients and for you to help earn a substantial income for yourself. And so what you're going to learn through all of our training is how to do it right. We encourage you get started right. It's one thing to get started, but that doesn't mean you're going to have success. It's much like if you join a health club. Buying the membership, paying the membership fees, even going to the gym doesn't assure that you're going to have success. There's a lot of other intangibles like the food plan, right? When you're eating, how you're eating, when you're working out, how you're working out, right? How you're sleeping. There's so many other things, how much hydration. There's so much more to it than just buying a membership. You becoming part of DAC is like buying a membership. Although it's free to join, you've got entry into the pathway, but that doesn't guarantee success. What we want to give you is the proven models for success. So pay attention to the training. It's the most important thing I can say is pay attention to the training. I'd also say partner up with whoever referred you or whoever referred them. Get a game plan set up with the people who referred you so that you can have greatest odds for success. Just like if you had a personal trainer at a gym, you're probably going to have more success in getting in shape. Okay, but let's get started with this real quick getting rolling video. First thing, you got a welcome letter. When you got your welcome letter, hopefully you already read it. If not, go back and read it. It's critical. As soon as you're done with this video, go find that welcome letter and read it. It's got important information in it, including your agent ID number, including links to all your websites, including links to your trainings, and some other things, links to support. So make sure you read that welcome letter. Okay, it came from, the subject line will be David Allen Capital, but it'll come from Youngevity Mail or YGY Mail. That is our partner company that we partnered with. You probably learned about that in the presentation, but that's the mail server that it comes from. So if you do a search for David Allen Capital, make sure you don't search that it's from there. Search that as the subject line. But go through to the day you join. It's automatically sent out within minutes of you joining and enrolling. That's when you'll get it. Check your spam folder if you don't find it. All right? Next thing is, in that welcome letter, and if you're not aware already, you have links, websites that we've created for you the day you start. Now what's interesting is, there are websites that we've got. Anytime we make a change to them, yours is automatically updated as well, because what you're doing is you're referring people to a replicated website. So your website is, as an example, davidallencapital.com/ your ID number. If your ID number was 1234567, you would just put /1234567. You don't add any other characters. Okay, you don't add a pound sign, you don't put referred by. What you're going to notice is all our sites are different, but when you do /ID number, it will populate things based on the browser you're using, based on which site. It'll populate other things on that address bar, but you don't ever enter that. It may say referred by and have your number, or referred by your name, or it may have a hashtag sign it puts in. You don't ever add that though. All you add is /your number, okay? And your agent ID number came in your welcome letter. If you can't find your welcome letter, email support@davidallencapital.com, support@davidallencapital.com, but please look for it first so that we're not having to do a search and resend something that's in your inbox, okay? It's just being efficient, right? So welcome letter, now your links. Not only that, your healthcare is dachealthcare.com/ID number. dactelecom.com/ID number. This is for our healthcare service, and this is for our business telecom service. Of course, this David Allen Capital is for business capital, equipment financing, and payment processing. All can be found at that site. Okay. Now, we have other services as well, right? We have consumer services, and we have some consumer travel services, etc. You also get a website given you called davidallenservices.com. That's all of our services in one place, including our consumer services. So davidallenservices.com/ID number is another website you have. If you're marketing to business owners, generally you won't use that site, but sometimes as you're recruiting or getting consumer services, you'll want to refer that site to people. DAC Protect.com, that is to our consumer protect services, right? Our ID Protect, tech support, and roadside assistance. Those all come from our Protect services. We compete with LifeLock, we compete with Geek Squad, we compete with AAA, etc. So those are DAC Protect. And then DACTravel.com is just a perk for you to save money. It's on hotels and events. DACTravel.com, you would log in there with your ID number and password. Those you entered when you joined, and they're also in your welcome letter. You entered them when you joined, though. You picked you picked the password, and so you log in with the ID number that you're given, plus your password to save on travel, and check out the hotels and events. It's a great perk. You'll save a lot of money. Okay, so those are your links for sharing and referring. Now, next thing we want to talk about is your resource center for trainings. In your welcome letter, you'll have a link to the Training Resource Center, but it's real easy to find in case you forget. At the bottom of your website, davidallencapital.com, in the footer of the site, you'll see a link to the Resource Center. If you click on that, you'll go in and you'll see there are links to all of our trainings for all of our services. You'll see our calendar of events. You'll see leadership stuff, and any important announcements are in the DAC Agent Resource Center, okay, from the footer of your website. Top of that, you want to plug in, you want to get plugged in and stay plugged in, because there's always incentives being run, contests, new updates, changes, improvements. If we're seeing something that's really working in the field, we bring it in our weekly updates. So you want to get plugged in and stay plugged in. How do you do that? You go to, we have Zooms in our calendar events, DAC Zoom. We do a Zoom event almost every day of the week. You can get that from the calendar in the Agent Resource Center. And also our Facebook group. You want to join our Facebook community. If you're in Facebook, it's facebook.com/group/DAC agents. Or you can just go do a search for DAC agents, all one word, DAC agents, and you'll be put in that group. Now, you have to be admitted, so make sure you answer the 3 questions when you click there to join. All right, so plugging in is getting plugged into our sources, but it's also plugging into the training. So in the Agent Resource Center, you're going to get links to the Business Capital training. Features, benefits, competitive advantage, what to say, who should you approach, what's the process once they want more, right? DAC Healthcare, the process, features, benefits, who to share it with, what to do if they want more information, how to get them to your website. DAC Telecom, same thing. Payment processing, same thing. Equipment finance, same thing. All of our services have trainings in the Agent Resource Center, so you can pick the one you want to lead with and get yourself trained on it, okay? So that's plugging in and staying plugged in. Game plan. Here's the critical thing. I say this. If you're really serious about having success in this business, you want to partner up with someone in a private game plan. You want to get with someone who's getting after it, doing it right. Again, imagine the personal trainer in the gym and the person who signs up and buys that health club membership for the first time. They're walking into that gym for the first time, and all the equipment and all the mirrors and all the music and all the stuff. And it can be a little overwhelming. It's not for the trainer. The trainer's there all the time. They've already been around the whole gym. They know every nook and cranny. They're going to come in and take you to the machines you want to know. They're going to talk about the workout plan you want. They're going to talk about the meal plan you want. They're going to talk about attitude and different things and personal motivation and some accountability and what to do if you're feeling down. And right? That's success. Do the same thing here. Get a game plan scheduled with someone in your team. I say if you don't do that, your odds of succeeding get very, very low. If you're saying, well, I don't want to do that, I'm a Lone Ranger, Dave, that's okay. You get to go in the gym without having a trainer, right? You get to join DAC without having a partner up with anyone. But I would just encourage you. I can't say it enough. We've helped literally over 100,000 people start their own business in the last 20 years. In fact, it's over 250,000 people. We've seen when people succeed and when they don't. And for the most part, the game plan is one of the most critical steps. One of the most critical things you can do. It's not the product line. It's not your sales ability or your mental toughness. It's the game plan. So I can't encourage it enough. Make sure you do that with someone who enrolled you or their leader, whoever they're working with. Okay? TB, that's Trailblazer. We are growing very fast, and we need more superstar agents like yourself who say, I'm going for it. I want to serve clients. That's the attitude you want to have. I'm serving clients. You're not peddling debt. You're not selling payment processing. You're not selling healthcare. You're serving clients. And the attitude is, if this is the best thing for the client, I just want them to know we exist. And if they want to proceed, great. That's my job. That's my job, is just to make sure they know we exist. And if they want to proceed, fabulous. And if they don't, no problem. I'm not trying to get a yes or a no. I'm planting a seed, just like a farmer plants a seed. You don't plant a seed today and have applesauce tomorrow. It takes some time for the tree to grow and have apples, right? So it takes some time before harvest. So sometimes you'll approach someone about one of our services and they'll say, I need that right now. I need a loan right now, or I want your payment processing right now, or I want your alternative healthcare right now. Other times they'll put it in their Rolodex mentality of, hey, if I ever need capital, I know to call Joe Blow. If I ever need payment processing, I know to call Lisa. If, right? So don't think you're going to get a yes right now or a no, because you're not asking them if they want it right now. You meet, you greet, and you inform. So our attitude is really important, and our hashtag is hashtag serving clients and hashtag building giants. Those are the two mentalities that we ask you to have. We believe business owners are rock stars. We want to help them with services, and we believe the agents who start with us are rock stars, and we want to help them succeed. So hopefully you fit in that. So TB is being a trailblazer. That's someone who says, I want to help this company expand fast. It's more of taking on like a coaching role, saying, hey, not only do you want to be an agent, but teach me your process and system. And our trailblazers lead a team of about 10 to 15 people, a local pod of people. And it can be anywhere in the country. Okay, you could have 10 people spread all over the United States, but you're building with a local mentality of, I'm helping these 10 understand how to succeed. I'm going to learn the system of DAC. I'm going to meditate on it. I'm going to memorize it, and I'm going to promote it. I'm going to live it, and I'm going to promote it, and we're going to duplicate others who can become trailblazers. And then your team of 10 to 12 may have 2 or 3 who become trailblazers, and they go lead a team of 10 to 12. Right? And then you may recruit some others who become trailblazers, and this duplicates, and before long you have 10 to 12 over here, and 10 to 12 over here, and 10 to 12 there, and there, and there. The trailblazers are the ones who really create the leadership duplication system. We've got the model, but Ray Kroc having a great McDonald's system was great, but it didn't become super great until there were a bunch of people who were implementing it. Right? We're looking for the leaders to say, I'll implement it. I mean, we're going to teach agents how to market our services and earn significant money marketing the services. But the ones who say, I want to be a trailblazer, more of a coach, a leader, to help train those agents, that's who we really need to create the massive impact we're trying to create. So if you want to be a trailblazer, email me personally. After you've gone through these things, after you've gone through the game plan, just email me and say, hey, I want to be a trailblazer. And in your Agent Resource Center, you can join our Trailblazer email list where we communicate special information to the trailblazers. So make sure you're a part of that if you want to be there. If something feels right about that, you say, man, if I'm going to do this, I want to be a leader, then you want to be a trailblazer with us. Okay? Youngevity Partnership. You may have heard that name during the presentation. Youngevity is a direct sales company that's been in business for over 20 years. They're doing just under $200 million a year in sales. I own David Allen Capital. We are separate companies. And Youngevity CEO called me and said, hey, we'd love this DAC services. It's part of the Youngevity family. We partnered. So DAC is still its own standalone company. Youngevity is still its own standalone company. But now any Youngevity agent can market DAC services, and any DAC agent can market Youngevity services. So we've become one family. You join DAC, you get the DAC pay plan, you market the DAC services, but you also have the benefits of Youngevity. Okay, and so you also have a Youngevity back office. That's what we use as your back office for tracking your sales team, etc. So to log into that from the DAC Agent Resource Center, again, remember you have davidallencapital.com, footer of the site, click on Agent Resources, you'll see something that says Youngevity Back Office or Business Center. All right, and you log in there with your ID number and your password. Okay, ID number and password. Same way you did at DAC Travel. Okay, your ID and password. From there, you'll see it's designed primarily for a consumer product company, so you'll see a lot of nutrition stuff there and different things for consumer products, but you'll also see genealogy. That's where you can see your new team growing, etc. All right, so that covers everything you need for enough getting started knowledge to at least know where to go next. All right, so in summary, read your welcome letter, know your links. Don't change the links if someone tells you they're different. No, it's just /number. Doesn't matter what populates in the screen afterward. It's the website / your number, nothing else. Training Resource Center is at the footer of your David Allen Capital website. Plugging in, get plugged in and stay plugged into all the training, all the expertise, the calendar of events. I'd schedule everything. I'd be at everything. I'd attend everything or watch in a recording fashion. Get your game plan scheduled. Let us know if you want to be a trailblazer. Don't forget your Youngevity Partnership and know that you have your resource center, your back office to attend. All right, so in closing, I thank you for saying yes to DAC. When I started this company, I had a passion to help business owners with capital. It started as just a business funding company to help business owners get capital. We've helped over 1,000 businesses get capital. Many of those businesses have gone on to flourish. We're not peddling debt. We've only had a few default. Out of those 1,000 plus, only a few have defaulted. So it's been very good for most of our business owners. And that's good for you, right? You're helping business owners. But as we grew, we realized this is a way for people to make full-time income without having to have a big team. But I've got a network marketing background. I understand network marketing. I have a lot of success in network marketing. So I decided, what if I could take what I love about this affiliate serving clients mentality of earning full-time income just by referring business owners to some services and add to it the ability to build a team if you want to. And if you build a team and you coach a team, you can earn significant money off what they do as well by helping them succeed. You start free, they start free. There's no barrier to entry. They can build a team for free. Who can build a team for free? And every one of them have an opportunity to make full-time income without ever having to build a team, yet they can build a team. That's pretty cool. And when you look at every one of our services, we have things we believe that give us a competitive advantage over everyone else out there. So competitive advantage on services, competitive advantage on opportunity, the ability for you, if you want, to build a big team with no barrier to entry, no monthly auto ships, no monthly requirements, none of that. All you have to do is get customers. You don't have to buy anything yourself. You just can get customers to qualify, just like any other business. Any other business. If you own a local store, you have to buy inventory first before you can sell it. Here, you market a service. You never have to take inventory. You market a service. They sign up for the service. You get paid. If it's a residual service every month for the life customer, if it's a funding, it's a big upfront payment. Make sure you know our training features and benefits of every one of our services. Make sure you understand the compensation plan. Go through the trainings. Go through the steps. And digest the Saturday training, 5-hour training. Digest that. I would try to digest that in your first week. It's critical for you. If it takes you 2 weeks, it takes you 2 weeks. That's also in your Agent Resource Center. It's called the Saturday training. God bless you all. Welcome to DAC and help us make a massive impact for your life and for the business owners and others who come to learn who DAC is. Welcome aboard. We're glad to have you.